Did modern policing evolve from slave patrols? Imagine a time when law enforcement was not just about keeping peace but also about controlling a specific group of people based on race. That's a question many have asked about the roots of modern policing. Some say yes, while others believe it's more complicated. To understand this, we need to look at how policing started in the United States and what roles slave patrols played. Slave patrols began in the early 1700s mainly in southern states like South Carolina and North Carolina. Their main goal was to catch runaway enslaved people, stop uprisings, and enforce strict laws called slave codes. These laws kept enslaved Africans under tight control, and patrols had legal authority to use force, often violent, to punish or control enslaved people. These patrols were usually made up of local white citizens who served part-time and sometimes received pay or exemptions from other duties. They existed until slavery was abolished after the Civil War in 1865. After slavery ended, these patrols were replaced by groups that enforced black codes, laws that kept African Americans restricted and segregated. These laws later turned into Jim Crow laws that enforced racial separation into the 1900s. Police in southern cities often helped enforce these unfair laws, sometimes using excessive force against black communities. Meanwhile, in northern and urban areas, police departments started to look different. They were modeled after the London Metropolitan Police, created by Sir Robert Peel. These departments were professional, paid, trained, and accountable to local governments. They focused on crime and disorder in growing cities, not just controlling enslaved people. These new police forces were more organized and had clear rules, unlike the informal slave patrols. From a legal point of view, slave patrols were an early form of state-sanctioned enforcement that supported slavery and racial hierarchy. Laws like slave codes and black codes made this clear. When formal police departments formed later, they expanded their roles to include general public safety, but their origins show a focus on racial control. Understanding this history helps us see why some policing practices today have roots in controlling black communities. Criminal justice reform efforts often look at this past to change laws, improve oversight, and build trust with communities. So, the answer is that modern policing did not come solely from slave patrols. It includes them as part of a bigger history. Slave patrols were racially focused groups created to uphold slavery, while modern police departments developed later, influenced by English law and urban needs. Both parts of this history matter when we talk about laws, policies, and reforms today.